Hello, everybody, and this is me, Zeeshan Hasan. In this session, we will discuss the past paper of performance management from September-December exams 2020. Okay. Firstly, what we will do, we will look the requirement of the question. Okay, and what is the requirement? It's saying advice. Sorry, here is the first requirement. A part calculate both the number of customers health nuts needs to break even and the margin of safety as a percentage for the month of June for the gym and the cafe. Right, first requirement it is, and the following scenario relates to five requirement. Okay, the health nuts is a fitness center offering pay as you go gym facilities. It has a fully uh, fitted gym. Okay, it has a fully fitted gym with a capacity to accommodate 20 or 200 users at one time. It has 100 car parking spaces and an on-site cafe, both of which are only for customers using the gym. The fitness center has shower facilities for customers and health nuts provides all customers with a clean towel to use on entry. It is open 360 days a year from 7 a.m. until 9 p.m. Customers pay 8.40 for access to the gym, 1 hour plus unlimited time in the cafe. If customers want to use the car park, they have to pay an additional $1 per visit, and 80% of visiting customers use the car park. Okay. Nuts has been monitoring the number of customers attending throughout each day for the month of June, which was considered to be an average month. Okay, and for which Health Nuts was open for 30 days. It has determined that the average number of customers per day is 330, with 40 of these customers attending during the time of 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, so firstly, we will talk about the gym. Average sales revenue per customer. We got it from here. It is 8.4 per customer. Okay. Gym entry is 0.80. Car park expected value 0.8 multiplied by $1. That is yeah, 0.80. Okay, 0.80 into 0.80 and 8.0. Total we get $9.20. Okay, then move on. The total cost of the fitness setup for June, including the cafe, have also been recorded and analyzed as follows. Fixed cost per month 48,000. Variable cost per customer. Variable cost per customer is 1.20. So contribution per customer is $8. Total fixed cost. It's over here. Fixed cost. Total fixed cost is here. How much? 48,000. Now we will get break even point in customers. How much is that? Simply 48,000 divided by 8, we will get 6,000. 6,000 in customers. So far, so good. Then we have to calculate margin of safety. Margin of safety, how we will calculate it? Total number of customers per day. $330. Okay, how we get it? 330. As you can see, customers per day, 330 with 40 of these customers attending during the night to blah blah blah. We get 330. Okay. Total number of days in a month. 30. Total customers for June. It is 9,900. So now we will get margin of safety in customers. How much? 9,000, 9,900, sorry. 9,900 minus 6,000 is 3,900. Margin of safety in percentage, 3,900 divided by 9,900. How much we get? 39.39%. So far, so good, folks. I hope get the how to do it right. All right. Now, next part of the question, we have to look do same calculations for the cafe, and we will get 2 marks for cafe, as you can see. Okay. So here it is. Now, cafe. Move on to the cafe part. On average, how the customer use a cafe in June with average spend per customer 2.20 of this spend 60% related to drink, which have a profit margin of 60%, and the remainder related to food items, which have a profit margin of 40%. The specific fixed costs associated with running the cafe are 3,600 for the month. Okay, so let us calculate average contribution per customer. That is Average spending of the what is average spending of the customer? 2.20. Into 60%, into 60%, we will get 0.792, right? Why took 60% two times? The answer is here, as you can see. 60% related to the drinks and 60% is a profit margin. That's why I took the 60% two times, right? Now, that is related to the drinks, by the way. The next one, the food, that is drinks, food, 2.20, right? In the same way, 40% of the revenue and 40% is the margin. So what I will get 0.352. Okay. And how much is the total? 1.144. Total fixed cost 3,600. Break even point in customers 3147. How I get that? 3,600 fixed cost divided by 1.144 is the contribution. 3147 is the break even point in customers. Then margin of safety. Total customers for June 4950. Margin of safety in customers 1803. I'll get 4950 minus 3147. Margin of safety percentage 36.43 of 1803 divided by 4950. I'll get 36.43%. I hope you get it till here. All right, now the next requirement. What is the next requirement of the question? Explain what each of your calculation in A tells has notes about the performance of the gym and the cafe. Again, we will get 3 marks. Okay, so B part. What to say? The gym needs 6,000 customers per month, and the cafe needs 3,147 customers per month. In order to cover its fixed cost. Each $1 after this contribution, sorry, each $1 of contribution after this generates profit. Whether or not these figures are are particularly high, can be gauged by comparing them to the expected, or in this case, actual customers in 1 month. And this is where margin of safety is useful. Uh, Both the margin of safety and for the gym and cafe are quite similar at approximately 39% and 36% respectively. This tells health nerds the extent to which it can feel confident about covering its fixed cost, about covering its fixed cost and making a profit. All right, I hope you got it till here, and we are done with the second uh, B part of the question as well. Now, we will look at the requirement C, which is asking calculate the budgeted total weighted average contribution CS ratio and the budgeted profit per month for the hell nuts if it closes the cafe and opens a creche instead. Okay, we already looked at the gym and the cafe part. Now, creche proposal. After reviewing all of the above information, the manager of the health nurse has put together a proposal to close the cafe at the fitness center and convert it to a creche for children. This would that parents would leave their children in the creche while they use the fitness center between the hours of 9 a.m. 5 p.m. Only the charge for the creche would be $4 per child per hour. Initial research suggests that customers have an average of 2 children each. The creche is expected to attract new customers and increase the average number of customers between 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. by 300%. Only these new customers will use the creche facilities. Car park use is expected to continue to be 80%. The fixed costs associated with running creche are estimated to be $8,000 per month. with a variable cost of 0.50 per child per hour. So for this, what we will do, total sales contribution from gym. Okay, original number of customers, 330. New customers, we just read 120. Total number of customers per day, is how much? 450. Number of days in a month, 30. So total customers for the month will be 450 multiplied by 30 is total customers for month is 13,500. Okay, now into dollars we have to do the calculations. Entry fee is 8.40. Car park already we know 0.80. Total is 9.20. And total sales from gym, entry, and car park, 124,200. Now, contribution per customer. Contribution per customer, 9.20 less variable cost, 1.2 will get 8. 8 is the contribution per customer, and the total contribution is 108,000. So far, so good. Now, further part, total sales contribution from Dish. Okay, total customers using Dish per day, 120. Number of days in the month, 30. Total customers for the month, 3,600. Number of children per customer, 2. So total number of children, 7,200. Now, in terms of dollar price per children, 4. So 7,200 multiplied by 4. Total sales from Krish. Total sales from Krish. How much? 28,800, $28,800. Contribution per customer now. 4. Less contribution per customer. Now, sales revenue is 4 less variable cost 0.50. How much we get? 3.50. So 3.50 multiplied by 28,000. Sorry, 7,200. 3.50 multiplied by 7,200, and we will get how much? 25,200. Next, what we need to calculate? Total contribution from Game and Fresh. $133,200. Total sales from Gem and Fish. $153,000. Weighted average CS ratio. 87.06%. Budgeted profit per month with Krish. Total contribution from Jim and Krish. 133,200. So less total fixed cost. 56,000. How much budgeted profit? 77,200. All right. So far, so good. We are done with it. Okay. And with this part of the question, we are done. Now, D part, which is saying advise health nerds considering both financial and non-financial factors, whether it should replace the cafe with the creche and whether the calculation in part C provides enough information to make such a decision. We will get 6 marks for this. So let's dive in for the solution. D part. Well, total contribution from Jim. How much? 79,200 from my above calculations. Total contribution from cafe. 5663. 84,863 less total fixed cost 51,600. How much profit from for June? We'll get 33,263. Okay. With the now what I will say, with the increase profit will increase from 33,263 to 77,200 per month, an increase of 43,937. Therefore, from totally financial point of view, Krish would seem like a good idea. However, there are further factors which need to be taken into account. Details of how much the conversion from the cafe from the cafe to Krish will cost has not been provided. The investment need to be appraised using a technique like net present value, or you can say NPV, to assess financial viability. The research for the revised customer number for the revised number of customers is initial. Uh, so is this data is realistic and relied upon on. There is no information how health nut get this information. Similarly, closing the cafe could upset many customers at all times of day and lead to loss of their business. I hope get it how to draft the answer of this part of the question. I'll see you for the next question.